Good morning, happy Friday. Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
And I'm Maddie Conklin.
Thanks for being here. We made it through the week.
It's finally Friday.
Oh, that's a great song.
I know, thank you. I just made it up.
That.
Thank you. It's an original.
Oh, really? I thought it was a really famous crooner tune from the 1940s.
Well, I was embracing my heritage from the 1940s, and I just wrote that little ditty last night.
I love that you have heritage in the 40s.
In the 40s.
Usually it's from a country. Nope. A decade.
Just a whole decade. A whole decade of
a whole decade. By the way, guys, too, we've been having fun just creating fun little ditties, if you will, in the morning. And today we did a dance because it's Friday of a holiday weekend. So if you'd like to go check that out on our social media, we finally broke down and did the Barbara Acadabra rhubarb dance.
Yes. And we found a video where a woman translates it to English. And it's about a lady named Barbara with a rhubarb bar.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what rhubarb is. So he had to
Maddie,
tell me.
I was like, that's it. I am going to make a rhubarb treat for Maddie to have. She's never had a rhubarb. I love a good rhubarb pie or cobbler. And a lot of the times, too, I'll just say this, they like to mix rhubarb with strawberry. So like you have a strawberry rhubarb pie.
Okay.
So you can mix the rhubarb with the strawberry or fruit. I love rhubarb. My grandma grew it. I grew it. I love it.
But you said it's like celery.
It looks like celery stalks when it grows.
And does it sound like celery when you crack it?
I mean, it's not as crisp as celery, but it definitely looks like it.
Okay.
But it's red.
Can you just eat it off the stalk? Or you would not want to do that?
No. It's very bitter and tart.
Whew.
But when you add the right amount of sugar and not a crust, it's a heck of a pie.
It's a heck of a pie.
It's a good.
All right.
Yeah, I've grown rhubarb at my previous house because I love just the memories of picking rhubarb with my grandma and her making the pies and stuff. So I like it.
Your family really lived off the earth. Mine was more like, we're going to McDonald's, get in the car.
Hey,
I didn't go cherry picking or anything. I think I went to an apple orchard once when I was little, and that was fun. Oh. We went to the pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
Other than that.
Tom, do you like rhubarb?
Yeah.
Tom likes it.
Rhubarb is pretty good. Okay.
Adam, rhubarb, yay or nay?
Strawberry rhubarb, yay.
Strawberry rhubarb.
Is that a Southern thing?
What?
Question, rhubarb.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Although, oddly enough, my grandmother grew rhubarb at her house in Washington State. So, but Ray, rhubarb, yay or nay?
Nay.
Oh, she's a nay.
It's a nay. Nay.
Nay.
Now,
Jesse, rhubarb, yay or nay?
Yay!
Okay,
Yay.
so you've tried it too.
I think I've had a rhubarb pie at some point in my life.
Okay.
I love me some pie.
Oh, me
Tell you
too.
what, it's on my Mount Rushmore of desserts, so.
That's actually a good Fox feedback. What is your Mount Rushmore of desserts? You get 4.
Can you write that down, please?
Write that down, write that down.
And Jesse, too, you know what's something that we make at home, too? It was Grandma Carol's recipe. It's called any kind of fruit you want. So like rhubarb dumplings. And we've made that.
Oh,
I like to mix the rhubarb stuff and then just put it on top of ice cream.
Oh, man, yeah, just the
Make it like a
filling
topping.
alone.
Yeah, just the filling.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Can we hop back to those dumplings?
Yeah.
So what are is the dumpling like a sugary fried thing with the rhubarb in it and then you dip it in like a cream?
Okay, here's the thing.
Or am I
Grandma
just making
Carol, no, I mean, when you think of dumpling, you think of something.
Yeah.
Grandma Carol wasn't so good with her words.
Dumpling.
And Grandma Carol sometimes wrote down things, and when I ate it, I was like, this is not dumplings. She
Okay.
goes, go with it. That's what we call it.
Grandma
All right,
Carol,
Grandma.
go with it.
Okay, fine.
Deal.
I'll make that for you on the show. That's easy to make.
Okay.
And you'll
Love
be
it.
amazed with the dumplings.
Perfect.
You're just gonna go with it. Okay, this first headline, thought of you guys this morning. Jeremy, specifically you.
Oh, yes,
because
please.
It's a first look at Prime Video's I Am Celine Dion.
Oh, yes.
Yes, the documentary gives a behind-the-scenes look at the iconic superstars battle with stiff person syndrome, which we've talked about here on the show before, and her battle with that. The Grammy-winning singer announcing she was diagnosed with the neurological disorder in December of 2022. We know she had to postpone her tour. So this will be, I think, a pretty intimate look at the daily battles that she's going to be going through with this for potentially the rest of her life.
Yeah.
So, the film starts streaming on June 25th. I fully expect a review, Rabe review.
I already
perhaps.
planned on reviewing it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So, there we go. Kind of a. Have you seen this trailer yet?
Yeah, I watched it yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to. What's crazy about that, and I'm so thankful I did this because I almost did not go. Her tour that she had to cancel, I saw it before she canceled it in
Really?
St. Louis.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
So you did get to see her.
the Courageous
Good.
World Tour. It was before 2022. And I had a huge project I was working on, and I almost didn't go because I was like, you know what? I'm stressed. I need to finish this.
Oh, I'm so
renovation.
happy you went.
I'm so glad now knowing.
Yeah, could you imagine how much you would have regretted that?
I would have.
Yeah.
And she was amazing. But I'm glad I got
sure.
to see her. I've seen her twice in concert, one in Memphis, now in St. Louis, and I was like, oh, amazing.
After watching that trailer, like I always knew Celine Dion was Celine Dion and be an amazing singer, but the trailer opens with her belting, and I was like, whoa, oh my gosh, you know?
Yeah,
like,
a little
she
powerhouse
is
moment.
way beyond what I could even
By the way,
think.
I got offended a few years ago when I was visiting my nephews and nieces who asked, who's Celine Dion?
Oh, no,
Oh, man.
no.
I was
Your
like,
heart
you're
will go
disowned.
on. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
And
that's
your heart will go on.
That's not
Mine will.
something you
There's
say.
a lot. Kill 'em.
Exactly.
You said this is your nephews that said this? Who's it? Yeah, you don't say that around Uncle Jeremy.
No.
Don't.
Yeah, you got to know, got to know your limits there.
No, ma'am.
All right, our next story here, a pair of local TV hosts caught in the act as influencers in the wild. These two may look pretty
What are you
familiar
talking-
to you here. So this morning,
I was like, what? Wow. You got us. You got us.
Jesse.
Look at us. Oh my gosh.
Jesse, are you kidding me right now?
oh man, my heart was racing for the last 5 minutes. I gotta say. you guys after you got it done.
What? Did
And
we
here's
get it?
Charlie reviewing
Who was taking this video?
Me.
You
Me.
what? Jesse.
I didn't see you
I did not
there.
see Jesse one bit during
Yeah.
that whole thing.
You didn't because they, our director in the morning, Mike, pulled it up on this lovely monitor here in the studio.
Oh!
And you could see there's a camera in that studio. I don't know if you knew was
Well,
watching you guys.
I've heard about that camera, but I didn't know it worked.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't know the camera. I didn't know the cameras in there still worked. 'Cause I
didn't
moved
either.
it back.
I didn't either.
Oh my
That's
gosh!
hilarious.
That was a highlight of the morning. Holding on to that for the last hour and a half has been excruciating. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So there you go. That's
We're not worthy.
Wait, Sarah, can we see that one more time? That makes
Yeah.
me laugh so
Roll
hard.
that again.
I was
That
trying
was
to-
amazing, Jesse. It seriously shocked me.
Just shot it from my phone over at the desk in a commercial break.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
okay,
Look
because
at
I
this.
was like, what?
You guys,
Oh my gosh.
I caught it a little bit late. You had done the first take, and then you needed to make a little tweak.
Yes,
to
we
the dance.
did.
So
We did 2 takes.
this is just a glimpse of the
Yes.
social media goodness, folks, that you're going to be getting every morning from the
Oh
Ozarks Fox
my
Family crew.
word!
Oh yeah.
You have blown our minds.
And here's my
Jesse.
favorite
Yep.
part. Well, my favorite part was afterwards, where Jeremy's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, we were like,
Guys,
yay!
we did it.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
good
kudos
stuff.
to everyone.
Hey,
that was
well,
good. That was
Pranks,
good.
pranks for Friday. I love them.
You got us.
I love them. Thank you
got
guys
us.
for great.
Oh, my cheeks hurt from
know.
laughing and smiling. Tom,
Did you know about that?
did you know about this?
Oh, we started popping popcorn in here. We were watching you guys go on the 2x2. We said, hey, this is quite a show.
Hey, we put on a show,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, lucky us. I mean, we got to see this in the making. So.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
behind
how-
the scenes look pretty cool.
I was say, without the music, probably very weird.
Well, there was some music playing in here, some different music that happened to actually go with it.
Can
Did
you
it?
send me that
Yeah,
video, Jess?
I will. I
Okay,
will.
perfect.
Text me that video.